Yeah, this report, the first of its kind being released in the state of Illinois, showing the number of incidents of hate as well as extremism going up in the Prairie State. It comes as the number of incidents of anti-Semitism, extremism against the government, and crimes against other groups are on the rise. The report pointing to social media as the key factor in the rise of hate speech and crimes. When it comes to balancing, though, the freedom of speech of individuals with the incidents of hate speech, these groups acknowledge that it is a tricky road, but they say it is a necessary one.
That's the importance of what we're doing here today, to encourage better reporting of speech, because, as I said before, that perhaps protected speech can evolve into targeted mass violence.
We need to remember that those are private companies that are making a lot of money off of what happens on those platforms. And they can decide what they will and will not allow on those platforms. So it's not a question of free speech, because these are private companies. It's a question of corporate accountability, putting people over their profits.
Now, the state of Illinois, Kwame Raoul, the Attorney General, could go after those social media companies to try to make sure that those incidents of hate speech are lessened on social media, saying that just the mention of any type of extremism could then recruit and embolden others to perform acts of violence against others. The city of Chicago and the state are also giving out grants to these varying groups of different communities to make sure that they work together to report these incidents and try to stamp them out as they see them come in. We'll have much more on that coming up on the news starting at 4 o'clock. For now, we are live in the loop. Sean Lewis, WGN News.